Alright, continuing on with part 4 of this standard DVD update. That should be the last part. I'll go ahead and start this off with Pineapple Express. Picked this up the week it came out. It's just a standard unrated edition, nothing special. Haven't seen this yet, but I keep hearing it's pretty funny. Don't know how it compares to like Superbad or 40-Year-Old Virgin or anything like that, but I'll eventually get around to watching it one of these days. And next up, we got Slums of Beverly Hills, starring Alan Arkin, Marissa Tomei, and of course Natasha Lyonne. About this family that they move around a lot. Her dad's trying to keep her. Natasha Lyonne's character's dad's trying to keep her in the Beverly Hills School District. Just kind of like a coming of age type comedy deal. A pretty big fan of Natasha Lyonne, but yeah, this is very funny. The only thing that disappointed me about this DVD was the transfer. It just really doesn't look right on my TV. I tried all the settings and everything. It'd be nice if it was anamorphic widescreen, but oh well. If you're a fan of like quirky comedies, I highly recommend this one. And next up we have Johnny Be Good. This is Big Lots Buy. Just picked it up just because it seemed like it'd be pretty decent. Starring Robert Downey Jr. and Robert Downey Sr. That's pretty crazy. Jennifer Telly, a young Uma Thurman, and Anthony Michael Hall. Looks pretty funny, but I haven't seen it yet, so I one of these days get around to checking that out. Looks like it's made in what, 1988. Johnny Be Good. Next up we have White Dog. I actually first heard about this on a show they had on VH1 called Ego Trip's Race Show. It was like a show on racism where like a bunch of comedians kind of like clowned on different races, talked about different movies that had to do with race, made fun of stereotypes and shit like that. And this is one of the movies they made fun of. It's basically about a German Shepherd that's trained to attack black people, and there's a trainer that actually tries to during the course of the movie there's a trainer that actually tries to reverse that training. But yeah, on that show I was talking about, they were actually clowning on this movie, and it looked pretty interesting. Mr. Parker actually recently picked this up. That's what reminded me of this movie. I wasn't aware that it was actually out on DVD, let alone Criterion. But yeah, sounds very interesting. And there's some of the features on there, some interviews, some rare photos. But yeah, can't wait to actually sit down and watch that. Next up we have War Games. I picked this up one day at Fred Meyer, I believe, because I was bored, didn't know much about it. Seen it in a few people's videos about this computer hacker. Haven't seen it. Looks pretty interesting. Starring Matthew Broderick and fine-ass Ali Sheedy. And then we have Legend. I bought this one day because I was bored at fucking Walmart. I remember watching this in the 80s, and all I remember about it was him, the devil, or I guess that's the devil, Lord of Darkness. Yeah, I don't remember much about it. And Ridley Scott directed it. I didn't actually realize that until I picked it up recently but that's a good thing. So yeah, I think this was like $9 at Walmart. And last but not least is a steel tin I found at Silver Platters in Seattle. It's the Old Boy 10. Found it for $16.99. I don't know how rare this is. I'm guessing it's pretty hard to find. I've seen a few people talk about it in their videos, maybe one or two people. But yeah, I was very surprised to actually find this thing. I've only seen it in one place, the place that I actually got it from. But yeah, looks like it has 3 discs. I'll go ahead and open it up for you guys. Alright. If I can open it up. Alright, here we go. Slides off. There it is. The back. That's pretty dope looking. It's got a little book. No, not the book, that's the actual disc. Let's see. Disc 2. That's pretty cool. Disc 3. Then a little film strip. Huh. That's pretty interesting. And looks like a manga. That's pretty cool. Huh. So I guess that's that. It's the Old Boy 10. Like I said, I don't know how rare or whatever this is, but found a copy. And I was kind of holding off on buying this movie in general because I wanted the Blu Ray, but the Blu Rays kind of overpriced at $35. I was waiting to see if the Blu Ray would actually come down, but when I saw this, I couldn't really pass this up. Figured this would just be a nice thing to have in the collection. I don't have any steelbooks now that I think about it, but I'll probably still end up getting the Blu Ray and just keep this as maybe like a collector's item, I guess. But I don't know. But that pretty much concludes the standard DVD update, and next up I got Blu-rays to show you guys, so stay tuned for that. Peace.